Okay, there we go. Hello, everyone. I can see that there are a lot of messages here. I have to read them now. I was on the phone with a friend of mine, so I just had to finish that call. So yeah. Oh, Monique, you're new. I think. I don't think you've been here before. Thank you so much for being here. If you don't know me, and if others are watching the replay, my name is Linda. I am Norwegian, but I live in sunny Spain with the Mediterranean just down there, like 3-4 kilometers from my house. And I am a teacher at a Norwegian school, and I love to crochet. So there you have me. Everything about me. Don't, nothing else. That's the only thing I do. It seems to. Sam is writing. Good, very early morning. Yeah, it must be really early for you. Coming in, I will be working away on a project, but watching. Don't forget your thumbs, please. She says the thumbs up to press the like. Thank you so much, Sam. If you're there, Sam, I was watching your video, or I mean, was it the live? No, you haven't had a video with the Christmas, and as I told you or wrote to you that Christmas in Norwegian is jul, J-U-L. So I can completely understand why you take July and do Christmas. I can relate to that. Hello, Rosie. And how are people here? And Rosie can't find the apostrophe. Well, we understand what you mean. I think maybe you have to press down when you do capital letters and then press the apostrophe if you find the apostrophe. And yeah. Okay, so how are you guys? Are you fine? Are you ready for some chatting and some crocheting? Are you ready for drinking your water, please? Remember to dehydrate. Dehydrate, yeah. I've been down at the pool today. I was thinking about going to the beach, but in the end, I wasn't that keen on sand between the toes, so I just went down to the pool. Went for a swim a couple of times when I was heated, and I'm wearing this. It's actually a bit too much, but it's light. But the semi-long sleeves, I could have been without, but my most of my clothes are now in the washer because I am leaving in 2 days. So it was about time that I did the washing. So yeah, what have I been working on lately? Before I ask you what you're working on, I will present what I am working on or what I have been doing. I guess that many of you or some of you have already seen, for example, this dress that I am making, or I have to call it a tunica because you can't wear this without having something under because it's very see-through. So you need something under. Up here as well. I think you need something up here as well, under. See, it's very see-through. But it's really nice. I really love it. And I put a strap here. And on the back, I did this. I'm really loving this here with the straps going to this round thing. What do you call it a hairband? This elastic that you use. Well, it wasn't this big though. It was smaller, thinner. But what do you call these? Because this is not a scrunchie. A scrunchie is much larger. But what do we call these? Are they hairbands? What? Oh no. I have to pick it up. Oh, hello, Camille. Welcome. Thank you so much. Hair tie. Thank you. A hair tie. I have to remember that. Try to remember that. My hair is still a little wet, but yeah. So that was one dress or a tunica, and then I had the green one that I made. Oh, upside down. Here's the back with the same strap situation, and this is longer on the side here, and the front like this. This is so cute. I think it's really, 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 really cute. But I'm going to do this again because when I saw this scallop, it is too tight. So I'm gonna do it again and make more scallops and shorter distance for each scallop. Yeah, here, Ty. Yeah, thank you. It must be that, Camille. And what else? Well, today when I was down at the pool, I brought some yarn and I made a bag, a mesh bag. This time I did the mesh a bit tighter, so things won't fall out that easily. This is much tighter. I like this color with a green. This is a green in here. It's not so easy to see maybe on the screen. It seems more gray, but this part is really olive green. Beautiful. So yeah, bag. Can you wear that? Maybe we should do this so it don't fall down. And then, yeah, I've been a little bit of an amigurumi or plushie mode. Actually, I wasn't in the mode because I always want to do other things like garments. But I was thinking about this challenge that April and Stacy makes and April from the Cozy Buckeye have given us in this community about finding patterns on Instagram for different plushies and make them. Find 5 patterns that you haven't done before. I'm so bad at doing patterns. First of all, I'm not very good at knowing how to manage Instagram. So, well, I could scroll and find a lot of things, but how can I find a pattern? I don't know. And second of all, I'm not very into the patterns. I just kind of, if I know how to begin, I feel like I just want to go my own way. And now that I've kind of figured out how to make legs, now I made this. I don't know what it's going to be yet. Thinking it's looked like kind of like a purple human being, kind of. I don't know. These are sewn on. The rest is, of course, just crocheted. And I'm not sure. Should it be a bunny? But I guess the head is too small for that. Maybe I should take it up again and do the head larger, like a huge, huge head. So it's not so human looking. I don't know. But I like sunflowers. So I thought I went to I don't know, not Instagram, but just on Google and pressed sunflower, just to know it is brown in the middle, isn't it? I'm so not observant. I'm thinking I know it, but I'm not sure. And it was like that. So what you saw kind of me doing here was the sunflower, putting it there. And I just made a brown circle. And then I made these the vibrant from the sun. But of course, I made a face on it. I think it's so cute. I love it. Of course, I made April's eyes, her embroidered eyes from her tutorial. Well, I learned from her. So I really adore this. And when I had made this, I thought, yes, now I know what I'm going to do. Even though I'm not doing from patterns, I am making things that I have never done before. And I'm going to use this at school with my pupils when we are going to talk about the weather. Is it sunny today? Yes, it is. So this will be hanging on the wall every day, of course, because it's always sunny here. not every day, but most days, this will be hanging on the wall for the weather. And I'll put some Velcro. Do you say Velcro? Velcro. I think it's Velcro in Spanish, but maybe it's Velcro also in English. Hello, Rose. Welcome. Velcro. I mean, what you put, and then it's rich. You put it on the wall, and then this here, and then you can tear it off. I'm gonna put that on. Is it called Velcro in English? Do you know? Do you know what I mean? What I'm talking about? Could you comment that, please? And I made more weather things. So this was the first one. What was the second? Yeah, I needed a cloud, of course. So I first made a good weather cloud. So he's kind of happy, but not quite, because it's not sunny. Of course, we can have the sun behind the cloud, so it's both sunny and cloudy. But then when the sun goes away and maybe it's rainy, then the raindrops fall down. I think, oh, yes, Velcro. Okay, here they say Velcro, but I guess they write it the same way, but the V is pronounced B very often. So it has raindrops. And then, of course, I had to make a bad cloud. And he certainly has got drops, some fuzz on it. He is really angry, you know. Oh, now it's really getting serious with the weather. And I'm working on the lightning. Here is half of the lightning. But I need to put on the back. I've done a back for all of them, so they are more compact. So I am working here on this part, so I can put this on that, and then this can be like that, you know, the lightning. There we go. Isn't that how it's supposed to be? Lightning. And I think I'll put on some eyes and mouth on this as well. It must be really angry or something, I guess. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't have to. We'll see what happens. And then I made something else. And when I had made it, I started laughing. Can you guess what it is? Yeah. Oh, if there will be thunder here. Oh, yes. There is so much thunder, but mostly during the night. So I think maybe we will have to put up, what weather was it tonight in the night when you were asleep? I bet they won't hear it mostly, but like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, some nights, it's really thundering. It can, no, not in summer, very, very seldom in summer, but in wintertime, when it is raining, it can also be a thunder without rain. Rosie says, will there be thunder too? I mean, your puppies. I'm thinking this will, you understand that when there is lightning, there is thunder. Because I don't know how I can make thunder. If not, maybe I should make Thor's hammer. That's the only thing I would think about. Maybe I should do that so we can get a little bit of religion as well. Old time Norwegian religion. I'm not sure about that. We'll see. But can you guess what the last thing I made? And when I had made it, I started laughing. Not by the way it looks, because it looks really, really cute. But I started laughing because it dawned on me. Oh my goodness. Seriously, Linda, you made that? What can that be? What did I make that has to do with weather? That is just like, oh my goodness, Linda, seriously. Any ideas? Any suggestions? This is a quiz. It's not a tornado. Oh, that would be cool. We don't have tornadoes. I've never seen tornado here, and I've never heard of it here. Like that, but that was a good suggestion. Rainbow. Oh, a rainbow. Oh, thank you so much for that. Snowstorm. You're kind of right. I made a snow cloud, and it never snows here. Although there has been like a day, once every 3, 4, 5 years where we have had these granizos, these small ice bits that falls and can hurt your head or whatever. We have had those sometimes, and like 8, 9 years ago, we had actually one day we had snow, but it's very seldom. But we can have it because we can talk about Norway. What's the weather in Norway? Wasn't it cute? It looks kind of like this is his hair. This could be another color, and here's just his neck. But now we can see it. It is a cloud. Oh, thank you, Sam. Sam says, I love the variety of tops, dresses, etc. you make. Very pretty. Thank you. The moon. Yeah. Thank you. And stars. Wow. Of course. There are so many things about the weather we can do. Of course, that's not exactly the weather, but it's about the universe, the planets. Yeah. Wow. But making the planets, I'm not very, I do not want to make them 3-dimensional. I would rather make them 2-dimensional like these. These are, I will call these 2-dimensional, even though they're a little bit filled. I didn't fill them with anything, but they're 2 layers, right? But I don't want to make a ball, because then you can't make this cute face as cute as I want them to be. Hello, Sabrina. Welcome. But you had some very good ideas here, like the tornado. Well, we don't have tornadoes here, but I can make a tornado. We can do that. And a rainbow. Absolutely. Very seldom we see a rainbow, but I have seen a rainbow here. Moon and stars we see all the time. Well, in the night, at least. And planets, yes. Sabrina says, hello, I'm organizing my yarn collection, hoard. Whoa. Also finishing a sweater. I'm crocheting the dreaded sleeves. Oh yeah. Like I was knitting the red and white with a lot of color patterns. And I just wish she had just one arm so I could stop after one sleeve. It's kind of a little bit like that, right? we need a little bit of the sea view. Mediterranean down there. Oh, I'm thirsty. So that's good, Sabrina. Now, Sabrina started by telling us what she's making. So what are you other guys making? And I will be completing, or at least continuing my my lightning here. Please tell us what you are making. Oh, now I have to see how I am going to. I need that to be big and this to be small. Okay. I'm lining this up. Oh, this is half of the lightning, or 2/3 of the lightning. And I'm making it in 3 parts, and I'm sewing here. I've been sewing here. And then, of course, to get this diagonal here, I can't just take it on like that. I have to make it like that. So I need to do a slip stitch, single crochet, half double, and a double crochet. And then this will have a good angle. Manuela is trying something frogging and starting over. That happens at times. But I made those 3 cardigans, or the tees, the blue, light blue, and the grayish brown. when the first one turned out, oh, this is going to be too small. It's for my dentist. I don't want a frog when I'm almost done with something. So, okay, let me just make a new one. And then let me just make a new one. So I had to make it 3 times in order to get it to be the right size. So I do not like frogging. I don't do it unless I have to. I guess that's a bit silly, but well. So let it be silly. How am I going to do that now? Slip stitch. Oh. And Jackie, hello Jackie. Jackie is knitting a child's hoodie. Cool. Like, is it like a hoodie with kind of like a scarf here? Just a hood, or is it a sweater with a hoodie? And Rose is making an amigurumi Pikachu. Cool. Is it amigurumi with the other type of yarn, or is it this plushy yarn? And Monique is crocheting a baby blanket. Lovely. I wonder what color it is. Is it a pastel color or more vibrant color? I have a lot of questions. I'm sorry if I'm bothering you with my questions, but I'm kind of curious. I had a girl at school who was always so curious. And it's good to be curious. I teach my children that the most important thing to learn at school or whatever is to be curious. But to be curious for the right reasons. And I had a girl, she was curious not for the right reason always. Like, why are you doing that? Where is your this and that? She was asking all of these questions. But then I have another one. He's leaving now. He always asked the right questions. He was so curious about learning. Let's see. Rosie says, I have sewn an XL cover for the comforter and I continue to sew pajamas. Yeah, for the bed you were talking about, right? It was really big. The 220 meter long. No, sorry. 220 centimeters long. Oh, that was going to be like my joke. Oh, not joke, but my story about my friend who had a boy who was really long when he got born. Oh yes, he was so long. He was 52 kilometers instead of centimeters. Oh, I was mistaken here. Rose is using plush yarn, yeah, for the Pikachu. And cardigan with hoodie. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. Is it for your if you have a grandson or granddaughter or something? Or are you gonna sell it? Or me and my questions. Pink and white. I bet it's for a girl then. That must be so cute. And Manuela says, I got Bagodake yarn and started making a shell stitch cardigan, but I don't have enough. Oh, so I had to frog it and make something else. Yeah. But you always like to make long cardigans, but you could make a short one for once. Like, like a cropped cardigan maybe. Just an idea. Not that I like wearing cropped cardigans, but many people do. Yeah, centimeters. Oh, Monique is saying in 6 weeks I will become grandmother. You will have a granddaughter. Oh, how cute. So that's for her, of course. Oh, that's amazing. Is it your first? I guess it's your first, right? Oh, doesn't have to be your first in order to make it, but I kind of got the feeling it's your first granddaughter or grandchild. Let's see if this is the right size now. Yeah, I'm gonna take this off. Oh yeah, here the cutters. Cut it. Did I cut too short? I think it's okay. I think it's just right. Where is my needle? I'm looking for the needle in a haystack. I found it in the haystack. This is the haystack. And this is the needle. Yes, congratulations. Oh, it's the first. So cool, so cool. You must be overjoyed. I mean, and proud. And what is it called? Orgullosa. Like proud. Really, really, yeah. Excited, of course. Let's see now. I'm gonna take it on. I should do this down on my table, I guess, but I think I can manage. No, I have to do it down here. Just 3-4 more stitches to sew. And then this will be halfway done. Let's just put this like that and that and that. There we go. Cutting it off there. And now we are going to attach them, both of them. Let's see. Let's put this down. Put the other on top. I should actually have some stitch markers when I'm doing this, I guess. I'm kind of lazy. I mean, I don't think about it. I seldom use stitch marker. I do use them sometimes, yes. But I kind of, not always. Here I have got 2 parts. I'm just going to start by using this thread that's left over from one of the edges. And I'm just going to start pulling or sewing them together. Oh, I'm already feeling that this is going to be so much better than the sloppy thing that it was from before. Manuela says there's 300 meters on one cake and I have 4. What? 300 meters on one cake and you have 4 cakes. So that's 1,200 meters. Is that what you mean? I have no idea how much one need. I never do the math. It's not that I don't like math, but I know that there is so much math in knitting and crocheting with all of the yarn and with the patterns and everything, but I'm just not into going there. I don't know why. I just want to sew. I mean, I just want to crochet and knit. What do you want to make, Manuela? Yeah. What can it be? You make so many scarves. I mean, yeah, shawls. But maybe you can make something else. What can you make? Mm-hmm. Oh. I think this is enough now. Let's just cut this off. We'll take the other. Yeah, just a little bit. It's not enough, so I'm making a mesh cardigan. Yeah, good decision. Mesh doesn't take up that much yarn, and it takes less time. Jackie said, I love you. Yeah, it's just stopped raining heavily there. Yeah. Hello, Pratiksha. Hello. It's been a while. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. Now I see that you say it as well. It's been a while. And Rosie says, I crochet for relaxation. I don't want to make too complicated things too, Linda. Yeah. I don't want to complicate things. I just want to make. So we just try to make. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But many times it does work. So why not? Now I need a long one. guess this isn't long enough for the whole round, but that doesn't matter because it is, what is it called? It's shredding. It's shredding on the way, so it's better that I change it at times. Oh, no. There. Let's do this the way then, maybe. Oh, hello, Killian. Oh, yes, this is very bright. But for those, there are some new people here now. So I am making something for school. Can you guess what this is? It's not a banana. Even though it looks like the, what do you call it? The shell? No, what do you call that? What you peel off the banana? What do you call it? La cáscara in Spanish. I don't know what it's called. Well, yeah, I guess it's chenille yarn. If that is what type, it's this type that you do plushie. So this is called Luna Lana Urbano. So it is 100% polyester, and it's from Cordoba. That is not so long, not so far away. It's just a couple of hours from here. I think it's 2 hours. Cordoba and Sevilla. I think Sevilla is 3 and Cordoba is 2 hours from here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It peels. What did I say? Tear? It peels. Yes, it will peel in a bit. So what can this be? Well, some of you know what it is. Oh, the skin. Oh, yeah, the peel. Oh, the banana. I was thinking this now, the shredding. Yeah, the peel. Thank you. What is this? What's this gonna be? There we go. I am. Yeah, it's lightning. It is lightning. Grease lightning. Grease lightning. Oh, grease lightning. No, it's not that. It's lightning because I am making the weather for my class at school, so we can use these. Oh, this is a bit too long. Just have to manage. I can use these things, these items, to talk about the weather in my class. And I've made the faces on them. They're really cute. I'm just gonna go to the corner and I'll show you again. I showed it in the beginning, but I will show again what it is. Lightning bolt. Is this called lightning bolt? Oh, you thought first it was a squid, but it was not. It was lightning. That is true. I could do a Pikachu too. Yeah, with this color you can do Pikachu. Absolutely. I haven't yet done any characters like that, except for football or soccer players that I know of, that you don't know of. Most of you. Oh, I was going to show you. Yeah. Okay. Let's start with sun. I just started making a sunflower, and then I thought, oh, I'm gonna make the weather and use it for my class. Hello, Avima. So nice to see you again. I talked to you not so long ago, a couple of hours ago at Manevalas, but so nice of you to be here. A big Snorlax? Snorlax? What's that? So I really love it. And it's April's from the Coast Buckeyes eyes, the embroidered eyes. Oh, it's kind of disappearing on me, the white in the eye. Just had to pick it up. There. So there we go. I really love this. I think it's so adorable. And then I thought, well, I have to make some a cloud for the days that we do have some clouds. So this is not as happy as the sun, of course, but it's not sad either, because it's okay with a little bit of cloud at times when it's so hot. But then suddenly it starts raining and then the drops come out. So I'm going to use Velcro on the back of these so we can have them up or down. And this is just a good weather cloud. So we need also a bad weather cloud, an angry one. And this has more rain, of course. And this is the one that is going to have this lightning, of course. But not always is there lightning, but very often when it rains a lot, there is lightning. Very, very often. Thank you so much, Vima. I feel like I would love learning if I was taught like this. So clever and interesting. Oh, thank you so much, Patricia. Thank you. And then, after making this, I made another cloud. And then I thought, oh my goodness, why on earth am I making this cloud? It never snows here. But it snows in Norway, so... And it snowed one day, like 9 years ago, like for an hour. So we might be lucky, right? Or we will have these small bowls, the ice falling down. That happens once every 4 years or so. Yeah, so that is what I'm making right now. And the reason why I started this was because I wanted to try to participate in April and Stacy's challenge, but I'm not so good at working with patterns. Hello Lou, and hello Margaret. So nice of you to be here. Margaret, I don't think you've been here before, but you are from Camille, I think, right? Or Lori, or both, right? Because I don't think you're Marge. I think you're another Margaret. Am I right? And Killian says, maybe you could turn the snowflake into wind somehow for Windy Day. That would be a good idea. I was thinking also I could make a round mouth. I've seen these where you have like a mouth over here, a little mouth, and kind of like blowing that way, in that direction. I could do that also. That's true. That is actually true. I may have to change the mouth on this. I like this mouth though. I can make another one. We'll see. So nice. There's so many people here. I'm really, really loving this. Great. Yeah, so yeah, you hang out with Camille and Lori a lot. Very nice. I heard all the time, not all the time, but at times I hear they say, yeah, Margaret. And then I'm thinking, this is not Marge. This must be another Margaret. So yeah, very nice to see you here. And yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I wanted to enter that challenge. I was trying to enter, going through Instagram, trying to find some pattern to work with, but I'm so bad with patterns. I don't find them. I don't know how to, I don't want to make them. I don't want to read them. I mean, so then I just thought I want to make a sunflower. I can just do that. I don't need a pattern for that. So I made it, and then I got the idea. I want to make this for school. So that's what I did. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be so cool. So now we've got Lappe Brutus, the cat who is at school. I made kind of like an internal intranet page for my pupils and the parents, that they can be going to see what we're doing, what we're supposed to do this year, and a little bit of news, maybe some pictures. Look how it's shredding. It's done now. A little bit news stories about what we're doing, and I have actually made already kind of like a news story about Lappe Brutus, the cat, that he has been this summer. He went to the northern part of Norway, visited his uncle, who is Goat Peter, and I made a picture where he is on top of a. Well, they're in this part of northern Norway, where it's kind of like a fishing place, and the mountain, and the goat, the goat Peter is on top of that mountain, and the cat is. I just put them in the picture, and I was told a little story about what they were doing, what he was doing there, and I'm gonna present it to them. I'm gonna send it to the parents like maybe a week before they start school, so they can get a little bit attached to the class and to Lappe Brutus and to me and the school and everything. Really looking forward to starting school, which I think they already are. I don't know. I kind of feel revibrated. Is that what you call? I mean, reborn. Not reborn. I mean, I got new energy for teaching. I feel like I got all these ideas that I was so kind of bored, kind of that this is so boring. I want to crochet. I want to knit. I don't want to be a teacher. I don't want to work. But now I really do. Can't wait to start working with those small children. It's going to be a blast. Oh, let's see what you're writing here. Yeah, thank you so much, Margaret. Rejuvenated. Thank you. I'm rejuvenated. Is that rejuvenated? I feel like that means I'm kind of going back in my childhood, or like I've been younger. That wasn't if that's what it means. It wasn't exactly that I was meaning, but maybe it is anyway. Well, yeah, I've been rejuvenated, reinvigorated. Yeah, absolutely, reinvigorated, rejuvenated. I like that word, rejuvenated. I've been feeling so old. I'm so old. I'm too old for all of this. But no, I'm not old anymore. I'm young again. Woohoo! A drink of the youth source. Source? Oh, this is warm. On the outside, that is. Drink your waters, please. People, peeps. I'm almost done with this now. It's gonna be so cool. Uh-oh. Keep them together. Having been given new energy of vigor, revitalized. That sounded wrong. Revitalized, revitalized, revitalized. I think definition of rejuvenated, and you pronounce it like Jewish, rejuvenated, Okay, thank you, Killian. Rejuvenated. I've been rejuvenated. I'm not 54 anymore. Yeah, I am. But I'm kind of like 10 in my head. Or 7, 6. Like my children. My pupils, students. 5 and 6. That's the best age. I mean, you can do so many things with them. And Sam says, well, first, When someone says us old ladies, I tell them speak for yourself. Well, I do that sometimes. I'm old, but right now I feel rejuvenated. So I'm not old anymore. For a little while. We'll see. On Tuesday I'll leave for Norway though. Going on the plane straight to Bergen. Visit my mom. Probably it's gonna rain most of the days there. That's okay. It's the most rainful town in the whole of world. In the whole world at times. It has been one of the, well, we say it's the most rainful city in the world, but at least it is one of the most rainful. It can be a year that it's not, but generally speaking, it's really rainful there. So I guess I'll be staying inside and crochet. But I want to go outside as well because the lighting in my mom's apartment isn't very good. And she always asks me, why do you need so much light? She turns them off and I turn them on. But we'll see. I'm hoping to go outside and film a little bit outside, not only inside. We'll see. Yeah, perfect. Sam says, I can never get my eyes looking that nice. Maybe you could do a tutorial on how to do those. Well, if you go to April from the Cozy Buckeye, she has a tutorial for these eyes, and she's just the best. So if you like April, April from the Cozy Buckeye, and just search for tutorials. I embroider eyes, and it will come up. She is the best. I've learned from her, and I think actually this is the best that I've done them. I mean, today or yesterday, these are. I can't remember that I've made them this good before. Angry. A little bit. Looks a little bit sad, right? Kind of. Okay. And this. Sorry for being here. Kind of like. Excuse me for intruding. Killian says, Linda, you are not old. You're so youthful. Especially today. I feel like I'm kind of. Am I on something? I'm on air. I'm on water. No, I'm on Coca-Cola Zero. Let's see. There's something more here. Gillian says, are you going to be vlogging some of your time in Norway? Absolutely. Oh, yeah. You bet your partner would love to see that. Of course. Yeah. Yes, I will be. I did that last year as well. So I have, if somebody are interested in watching that, you can go to last summer. I was there in July also. The end of June until the beginning of August, I think. So I did quite a lot of videos from my neighborhood and from the city, Bergen, and from my mom's cabin, and yeah, a little bit here and there. So if you want to go watch that, you can. And Rosa says, you could make some kind of plant that is happy about rain. Yeah. I could make plants. Yeah. And the thing is, I'm not a plant person. I'm not a flower person. Isn't that kind of like taboo to say? But it's the truth. I can make them, of course. I'd rather crochet them than having them live. Oh, I got a bouquet of flowers from my students and yarn. And for the yarn, yes, woohoo! Thank you so much. And the flowers, okay, thank you so much. They're very beautiful, and they're on my table in my living room, and they've been there for 2 weeks. I watered them once, but I haven't kind of been looking much at them. It's a bit bad, maybe. My mom is so in love with flowers and plants, and always when I go there, she says, "Oh, have you looked at my petunia? How good and red they are, or whatever." And I just no, I'm not observant. I'm not interested in plants. Shredding. I have to change this again now. But I could make that. Oh, absolutely. High on life. Yeah, I'm high on life. That's it, Killian. Absolutely. And you'll check out the old blogs. Yay. Cool. I probably do some, well, I can't do exactly the same, but you will, of course, see some of the same places. Oops. But I'm explaining a lot about stories of things we were doing, and yeah. Here we go. There's the lightning. This was much better when I got it doubled. I was thinking about just leaving it in one and having kind of like some fabric on the backside or whatever, but this is much better. Let's see. There. Rosie says, my herb garden got eaten by little green bugs. Ooh, crocheting plants could be an idea for me. Yeah, that's true. Absolutely, for you. And of course, I would prefer that because I do not like to get my hands dirty, like in mud or those things. I do not like that. I was playing handball, and I could have kind of sticky things on my hands, but that was because I was playing and I needed something to catch the ball. But dirt and finding worms or whatever in the dirt, and no, I'm too too bad about that. But anyways, one thing I have forgotten, because I just Killian loves worms and all of those creatures. I know. I've forgotten something because I just got a phone call right before we started the live. So I didn't remember to bring the pieces of paper where I'm going to write down the names for those who want to win this. The shrug. My sleeves. Oh, no, they have a little bit of lightning on them. So I'm gonna get those papers and I'll be back so I can write down the name. So you can now think, do you want to win this? If you want to win this, you can write your name here. And no, not your name. You can write shrug. Write shrug, and I'll be writing you up on my papers. Just a half a minute or so. Oh, let's see if I can get up. Okay. I found it too big of a box. Maybe I should just change a little bit here. Let's see. This box, and then I can do this. Yay! Now I have a new box. Haha! We have somebody who wants shrugs. Oh, a shrug. Let's see. Manuela. Oh, I'll cut them up first. Okay, here we go. Manuela. Can you imagine, Manuela, if you win again? Manuela. Killian. There we have Killian. It's such a cool name, Killian. I wonder where it is from. I have actually a Spanish friend who lives in Norway, by the way, and he with his Spanish girlfriend, and they have no. Well, his sister. They live here now. They lived in Norway, but they have a son who is called Killian, just with one L though. But where does it come from? I'm so a little bit curious about that. Rose. Here is Rose. And we have Lou. There we go, Lou. And we have Monique. Monique. Let's see. Killian is an Irish name. It is typical a boy's name, but it is technically unisex, although I have never heard of another girl named Killian. Yeah, I was also thinking, isn't that the boy's name? But yeah. But also in the United States, you often have names that are used both for men and women, right? Dylan, I think. There's so many names that are for boys and girls. We have a couple here in Norway, but they're never used, almost never used for the opposite. But there is one name that is in Norway is a girl's name, and in Sweden it's a boy's name. Janne. Janne. Like Anne, just with a J in front. There's a beer named Killian Irish Red. It is my dad's favorite, so that is why I'm named after. Oh, named after a beer. Oh, cool. Anybody else who wants a shrug? So this is a shrug. It actually kind of fits me this way, but it's a little bit tight. So let's see if anybody else writes shrug. Oh, it should be. Maybe I should hang it over here, maybe? This is what we can win. Camille, yeah! Great. Here is Camille. Welcome, Camille. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are just 6 people. Should we wait like... yeah, we have to wait at least 1 minute because it hasn't been an hour yet. What to... Oh, it's a bit hot for this. Around there. Could be over Betsy's shoulder. She's wearing this nice dress that I made, or tunica. I have to be peeling off a lot of red dots. They're not off yet. I find them all the time because I was using this for the Olympic Games that we had when I was Denmark, and the sweater was red, so it shredded on the trousers, the short pants, the shorts. Yeah, Camille wants a Linda Spain shrug for sure. Very good. Great. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so warm now. The sun is almost coming to me here. So when we've done the picking, I'll be moving over to the other seat, the other chair. Okay, I think we'll just do this, see who is going to win, and I will send this tomorrow because I leave on Tuesday, so I have to do it tomorrow. Because if not, you won't be getting it until mid-August. So tomorrow it will be. Killian asks, have you ever done mosaic crochet? I'm trying it for the first time and it is very interesting. Mosaic crochet? I don't think so. What's that? Is it... What is that? No, it's not the same as when you write your name and stuff, right? What's that called? When you have a picture? You do a lot of that, Killian, don't you? But that's not the same. Mosaic. You make geometric patterns using just single and double crochet. Do you mean... Oh, geometric patterns. So it's not like... I have seen Michelle Jacek. She's been making some... What was that called? I'm so bad at remembering what the techniques are called. But it's kind of like... just using double crochet and holes, and then it will be a pattern like ducks or whatever. Michelle is doing oh, thank you, filet crochet, that was the name. Thank you so much. Rosie has done it once. Oh, that is tapestry crochet you're talking... Oh yeah, tapestry. Thank you. Tapestry and filet. Yeah, but mosaic, no, I have not. I would have to look that up, what that is. Let me find the other Mac here and look that up. Mosaic crochet. Oh. Sorry about that. Wow. No, I have never done that. It's really pretty. This is kind of like knitting. I mean, this is what I like to knit. Well, not exactly this, but when I knit my sweaters, this is kind of the feeling I get, that it's more similar to this. It's really, really cool. But I think you're so much more patient than me, Kellyanne. I can't wait to see your next video, next or whenever it will be, because I guess that will be so cool. Camille says, I've done it a couple of times, have a full moon project of mosaic sitting I want to finish. It's something. And Margaret says, Linda, I have a live on my channel showing how to do a simple mosaic crochet. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to write that down, Margaret. Yeah, about that. Oh, I'm sorry, Lisa is not here. She would normally put all of your channels out there, so you can go and see each other's channels. But I hope that if I just press there, I can... Oh, hope I didn't... Yeah, there. Okay, now I am in your channel. Oh. And, oh yeah, I'm already... yeah. I'm already subscribed, but I can then go and search for mosaic tutorial. Was that tutorial? You said? Alive. It was alive. Mud rug. Makes beautiful fabric and designs. It is similar to the geometric patterns you can do with knitting yokes. I don't remember. Yokes? Something here? Yokes. Knitting yokes. Oh, yeah. Yokes. I have heard the word, but I didn't remember what it was. I will be in a vlog that will probably come out in like a month because I'm so behind with my vlogs. Oh, it will be. Yeah, it will be in a vlog in a month. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you're good at portioning out your videos. That's very good. I'm just pouring them out as I go. Rosie says, "Oh, we have a thunder. Oh, you have a thunderstorm. Okay, you have a thunderstorm. Here's the weather forecast. There is a thunderstorm in Austria, where Rosie is. Oh, hello, Lori. Oh, Lori, you were just about to miss the giveaway, but I just got distracted. So, if you want to win a shrug, this shrug, if you want to win it, you can put the word shrug in the comments, and I will write your name down. Yeah, meteorologist, Linda. Yeah. I'm going to be a meteorologist this autumn with my children at school. Today it's sunny, and the next day it's sunny. It's still sunny, and now it is finally sunny. Shrug, yeah. Lori wanted a shrug. Lori. So last Helix. Oh, hello, Helix Stitchcraft. I guess you're new. I don't think I've seen you here before. It's so nice to see you. I mean, see you, hear from you. Very good. Would you like to be in the running to win a shrug? If you do, you can write your name in the... No. You can write shrug in the comments, and I will write you up. But this is the last opportunity, because in just 10 seconds, yeah, there she wrote it, and your name is Heather, I guess. I'll write Helix. I'll write that. So here is Helix. Yeah, very good. Oh, your name is Lexi. Okay, oh, I write a new thing. Lexi. There we go. And it's Lexi instead. Okay. Now we have 8, I think. And we will be doing the same thing we did last time. We will be picking out 3 papers and read those 3. And then we will, from those 3 names, we will pick the winner. So if I pick your name first now, you haven't won yet. We'll pick 3 and 3 that goes to the final. And then in the final, we will see who of those 3 that wins. So, let's see. Yeah, we get a drum roll from Killian there. Let's see. I am taking this paper. Rose. Rose is in the running, in the final. And this one. Lexi, you're in the final. That got to the final and she won. So let's see, the last one that is going through to the final is Monique. Monique. Okay, let's throw out the other ones. And then we'll put Monique and Lexi and Rose back in the bin. Here are the finalists. Let's get some more drum rolls, Killian. Who will be? Oh, one drop to the floor. It would have been a disaster for Monique. Thank you for the drum rolls. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, threw you away so fast. This one, or this one, or this one, this one. The right way. Lexi! You lived up to it, Lexi. You won! Really? That is so amazing! Bravo, bravo, Lexi! You are the winner of this shrug. Congratulations! What you have to do, Lexi, is I have in my description my email address. I think I do. I always do, so I think I have. I'll write it here just in case. My email address, Linda. There. So you must write me an email address, and there you can write me your address so I can send it to you. And where do you live, Lexi? I guess you live in the States, but which state? Maybe you live in a state which I have not yet crossed or scratched off my map. Utah. I'm not sure. I've already scratched Utah. I'm not sure. I'm going to write up that Lexi is from Utah. Because if I have not done that yet, I will do that in my next vlog. Congratulations, Lexi. One pair of shrugs. One shrug is on the way to you tomorrow because I'm leaving on... Oh, Killian is going to Utah in a week and a half. Cool. Awesome. So I'm sending it tomorrow because on Tuesday I will be going to Norway. Now I'll shift gears. At least I'll shift chairs. chairs. And roll over to that place, that side, because the sun is kind of getting in my face and it's so hot that we're just going to move a little bit. Bringing the thing. And yeah, this, I think I'll be working on this here. Oh, that's better. Ogden, there is a Norwegian man that is called Ogden. I mean, his surname is Ogden. I wonder if he's from there. Or if he... I will be showing you Norway. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a little bit exciting. I like that I can show you a bit of Norway, and it's good to visit my mom and the rest of my family a little bit. But I prefer to be here. But it's good. I'm going there for almost 4 weeks, actually. I thought it was 3, but then it was 4 almost. Lexi, your husband is 50% Norwegian? Your lady name is Refstad? Seriously? Refsdal. Ogden and Refsdal. Refsdal. Because there is a woman, isn't it Refsdal? Or Refsal? Well, from my education or from the school system, there is a Vigdis Refsal. She is a guru with reading and writing, learning to read and stuff. So I've been to some courses of hers, and yeah, but it's amazing. So yeah, there's a town called Refsdal. I have to look up where that is now. Let me see. Refsdal, Norge. Okay. Okay. It's like 2 hours north of Bergen, where I'm going, and by the fjord. It's by the Sognefjord, the world's largest fjord, longest fjord. A bit, not exactly by that fjord, but almost. A bit further. Cool. That is so amazing. So many Norwegian kind of. Killian, her boyfriend or partner, is from the States, but he has been living in Norway for a year. So that's so cool as well. Yeah, a little farm town. It's actually, I think I must have passed it when I was little, because we used to go to a hotel in Easter. My father was a musician or a singer in a band, and every Easter, or at least some years, they were playing at a hotel in a place just, I don't know, half an hour from Refsdal, just a bit further. So I have passed it, but I don't remember it. And Ogden, that is also a psychologist or something like that. A person also from my education, Terje Ogden, with that name. So kind of cool. I am now going to work on a mesh bag, the same mesh bag as. Just a moment. Same mesh bag as I did just now. This is green. It seems gray, but this is really olive green. It does not make sense on the camera. It seems so gray, but it is so beautifully green. It is the same color as I'm wearing, practically. And I'm going to make it again, just with these colors. Killian will stay a few days in Ogden. There we go. I'm wondering if it could be that the machine was in the middle of the sun. Can that be the reason? I guess I shouldn't have it there. Oh, thank you, Camille. Yeah, I'm sure we'll have a nice trip there. But I'm here. We have some quiz to do, you know. Hope some of you stay around for the quiz. Yeah, it must have been overheated. So, okay, let's see if I can find the quiz again. Here we go, I think. Yeah, we were about to go on some science questions. Now I have to do this. I hope you don't mind. Let's see if we can maybe do a little bit like that. Sit like this. And crochet. Whoosh. Yeah, let's see. Which of the planets in our solar system is the hottest? Which of the planets in our solar system is the hottest? And yay, I am back. It's not Mercury. It should be, right, because it's closest to the sun, but it's not. It's not March. Mars. March. Venus. Yeah, correct, Lori. Lori was quicker, so that is 1 point to Lori. What is the universal donor blood type? The universal donor blood type. What is that? Oh, that was too little. No, it's not. Yeah, Jackie. Oh, no. Sorry. No, it's Lori. O negative. You said O minus, but here it says O negative. But of course, it's O negative, O minus. Correct, Lori. This is a cool one. How many people have walked on the moon? How many people have walked on the moon? Yeah, Killian, you're right. 12. That is correct. You didn't need the question mark. 12 people. Oh my goodness. I thought there were just 3. I mean, how many were they with Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and the third one? Were they more than that? Or has there been other expeditions? Let's go to ChatGPT and ask. Between 1969 and 1972, it was, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin. Just those 2? Or, yeah, from the first Apollo 11. And then there was Charles Pete Conrad from Apollo 12. And, from Apollo 12, there were 2 people. From Apollo 14, 2 people. From Apollo 15, 2 people. From Apollo 16, 2 people. And from Apollo 17, 2 people. And I do not know any of these names, so I don't bother reading the names. But that was, I thought it was just 3, but it wasn't even 3, because it was just 2 of those who walked on the moon. Hello, Samantha. Very nice. We are just in the middle of the quiz. We just started, so just hang in, join in. Let's see. Who was the first American in space? In space, not on the moon, but in space. He was actually one of those who walked on the moon later. I remember seeing the name now. Not that I knew from before. His first name starts with A, and his surname is the same as the people who watch the sheep and a person who watches sheep. Not Buzz Aldrin. Alan, yeah, Alan, and then Alan Shepard. Correct, Lori. Alan Shepard was the first American in space. Have you heard of him? I mean, is he common knowledge in the USA as an astronaut? Let's see. A bit too long. There. We go one more. There. Okay, so he's common knowledge. Good. What is the most common eye color in humans? Heard of it, but mostly because of the movie Apollo 13, about Apollo 13. Okay. Brown is correct, Killian. It's brown. It was brown. Yes, it was. Okay. Which galaxy is closest to the Milky Way galaxy? Which galaxy is closest to the Milky Way galaxy? Andromeda, correct, Killian. You know your science. It's not geography. Cool. Andromeda. How many bones are in a human body? How many bones in a human body? Oh, I have to see. 206. Oh, yeah, of course, Killian. You work with this every day. So you know these things. Camille, also knew? Good. Very good. The point goes to Killian. Wow. Who was the scientist who filed 1,093 patents alone? 1,093 patents. Who was that? Yes, it was Edison. Correct. You're really on a strike. Thomas Alva Edison. And the debate. Is a tomato a fruit or vegetable? Yes, it's a fruit. Killian, again, the quickest. I don't think you get that much laundry folded because you have to type all the time. Yes, it has seeds. Absolutely. I don't think you have all messages selected. I'm definitely not going very quickly through this laundry. Too fun with some trivia. It is just so much fun. Which is the only metal to be in liquid form at room temperature? That was quick. Mercury is correct. Is mercury the same as quicksilver? I don't exactly know what mercury is, except for a planet. What is mercury? And Freddie Mercury. They used to use mercury in thermometer. Yeah, exactly, right? But it's toxic, so they don't do that anymore. Yeah, so I think quicksilver. Yeah, quicksilver, right? Yeah, Rosie says quicksilver. Yeah. Okay, now I understand. It was Rosie who said it because Rosie and we are not English-speaking people. So quicksilver, kvikksølv in Norwegian, must be the same as mercury because that was in thermometers before. Absolutely. Yeah. Who invented the airplane? Who invented the airplane? Yes, it was actually the Wright brothers. It was. Cool. So that was Killian again. I think Killian has taken over as the queen, Laurie. You used to be so quick in winning all the points. Now it's Killian that is really winning here. Very good. Yeah, the Wright brothers. What is the largest reef system called? Yeah, fast typer. Oh, if you're 3 seconds behind, go like, I mean, yeah, the Great Barrier Reef is correct. And that was also, yeah, Laurie's doing a couple of things at the same time. Great Barrier Reef, correct, Killian. I was kind of hoping maybe Sam was gonna take that one, but I mean, not Samantha, but Sam from Australia, since it's there. But I guess maybe she's fallen asleep. So, because it's very, very, very late. You are live, but your internet seems to be slow. Okay, but have you tried? If you try, because live, are you sure? Because sometimes you kind of are some seconds behind. If you press the arrow to the right on your computer, try to press that to see if you kind of go some seconds more. I mean, oh, Sam is here. Hands busy. Yeah, yeah, that's okay. Okay. Just slow dropping work to type. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Almost 4 o'clock. Yeah. Let's see what the next question will bring us. Mhm. Which islands west of Ecuador were studied by Charles Darwin to increase his knowledge? Which islands west of Ecuador was studied by Charles Darwin to increase his knowledge? The Galapagos is correct. Oh, hello, Linda Snyder. There you are. You had some lunch, was it? Yeah, make nice. And Lori was a little bit before Killian there. She put down her work, and then there she was. The queen was back. You knew it, all of you. Very good. We have had this before, but I'll do it again. What is the human body's largest organ? The human body's largest organ. And it's not an organ in the church. It's the skin. Yes, Killian. Very good. You all knew it, and it was Killian who got the point. Back in the lead. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. What was the first satellite to enter space called? I can say that it was from the Russians. The first satellite that entered space. What was it called? There is actually a music artist in Norway called that. Yes, Sputnik. Correct. Correct, Sam. Very good. There is a Norwegian. Is he a country singer? No. He has a cowboy hat though. But he's writing about divorcing his wife, like kind of a happy music. Now we're divorcing Johanna. I don't want to live with you anymore. No, we're gonna divorce. Now I'm divorcing you, Joanna, divorcing you, Joanna. I don't want to live with you anymore. It's kind of like a happy song about the divorce. In Norwegian it is. I just try to simultaneously translate it into some bad English. Uh, Seismology is the study of what? Seismology. Thank you, Lexi. Good. Earthquakes. Earthquakes. You're such a clever group. All of you knows everybody, everything. Very good. Uh, when a gas changes into a liquid, it is called what? Thank you, Laurie. there. Condensation, correct. Correct, Rosie. Condensation. The point goes to Austria. Austria, 12 points. Austria. Oh. Autriche, 12 points. Why is it so difficult to... Well, okay. Cool. Oh, I didn't know that. At what temperature is Fahrenheit equal to centigrade? At what temperature the Fahrenheit temperature is equal to centigrade? No, it's not 0. But is 0 the Norwegian the centigrade thing? Maybe it's not. It's more than -13. Well, it's less than -13. It is. It says it's -40. Okay, let me try to look up how much is -40. -40 Fahrenheit Celsius. Oh, oh, stupid me. The question was when was it there I like. So 40 below 0. -40 degrees Fahrenheit and Celsius. Oh. And there's a lot of math here. I don't want to go through that. That's too much for me. -274 you think is absolute 0, which is a different thing altogether. Absolute 0? That's is 0 Kelvin. Okay, yeah, because I don't think you can say that the temperature is the absolute bottom or absolute high. I guess it will be kind of like eternity, like never ending, like the numbers, the 8 falling down. No atom is vibrating. Oh, whoa. Sounds like childhood. Absolute 0 is where motion stops. Oh, that's why they call it that. Okay. So not like it's the lowest you can get. But maybe it is kind of anyhow. Well, I don't know. It's so ununderstandable for me. Ununderstandable? It's so ununderstandable. And that's why superlater need deep temperatures. Lexi says, I grew up in likely the coldest place in our country. Whoa. Yeah. Well, not Utah, or was it Utah? What's superlater in English? I don't know what superlater is. Superlater? I don't know what it... North Dakota, yeah. That's way up north towards Canada. Yeah. 40 miles away from the Canadian border. North Dakota is definitely the coldest state. Brr. Colder than Alaska? Really? Oh, superconductor? But what is that? I don't know what that is either. Superconductor? Superconductor. Oh, okay. Some science stuff that I That is above my head. Great, great. Ooh, how long is an eon? Think about Elon Musk. Elon, take away the L. It's written E-O-N. How long is an eon? How many years is an eon? I've never. Oh no. Yeah, a billion. It's 200 years. It's, as Killian says, 1 billion years. That's an eon. Whoa. It's a long time. Yeah, I agree with you, Sam. That's really a long time. 0.1 centimeters. It is a long, long time. It's gonna be a long night. I did not know this. What is the scientific word for push or pull? The scientific word for push or pull. It's not momentum. Yes, it is force, Killing. I was thinking you in your last video, or the last, I think it was the last video, saying the fourth be with you. May the fourth be with you. Force. Yeah, correct. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, he's the force. Killian is right. Yeah, may the fourth be with you. So cool. I think I don't remember. I think maybe it was Sam that introduced me to that, or it was one of these videos that I was watching, and maybe was it you, Killian? I just remember that I saw your last video or the last before that where you said it, and then I remember that. Oh yeah, that's true. That's that cool phrase that you do when it is the 4th of May, and that is the day of Star Wars. May the 4th be with you. It's so cool. It's amazing. I mean, it's so hilariously cool, I think. Oh, okay. Let's take some funny trivia questions for kids and adults. What? Okay. The ancient Romans boiled vinegar and what else to make their version of an energy drink? Vinegar. They boiled vinegar and one more thing to make their version of an energy drink. Oh, the ancient Romans. It's not wine. It's really yucky. I have been saying that, and it's something from an animal, and it's from a specific animal. I mentioned that animal in regards to my class, and that I have made kind of like a web page intranet for my class, and Lappebrutus' uncle is called this, Peter, and he up on a mountain because he climbed there. So it's not urine, it's the other thing. It is actually goat poop. Vinegar and goat poop. That's their version of energy drink. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Yummy. Oh yeah. Oh no. Gross. Really gross, yeah. Here's a cool one. Name one of the two countries that do not allow tattoos. Just 2 countries, but I've never thought about any countries forbidding this. But yeah, Iran is correct, Kalian. North Korea doesn't say here, but it's a little close. It's not South Korea, but it's kind of close to North Korea. So Kalian get 1 point for Iran. And what's the other country? It's not Mongolia. It's a really developed country, actually. Kind of, I think it's the most developed country in Asia, I guess. At least the most capitalistic. Yeah, Japan. Killian gets 2 points. Japan, that is correct. Japan and Iran. Iran. Oh. What were the first hockey pucks made out of? This is in the gate of the other question with the goat poop. Hooves? No. A hockey puck. It's when you play ice hockey, the black thing that they use the stick to get into the goal. Cow poop? Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure, but I think so. It says frozen cow dung. Dung would be poop, right? Isn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So then it was Lori, I think. Yeah. Lori got a point. Get a point. Okay. When held to an ultraviolet ray, which animal's urine glows? A lot of poop in the urine here, but held to an ultraviolet ray, which animal's urine glows? Lori knows her poop. No, it's not a fox. What does the fox say? Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, Margaret, it's a cat. The cat's urine glows in an ultraviolet ray. Cool, or not. I'm sorry about. I hope nobody's eating right now, because these questions are really made for those children who get bored at all of these questions and they want to have some poop and urine things to laugh at. So the next is, who invented the word vomit? Who invented the word vomit? Gillian says, wow, I'm learning so much about excrement. Oh, you are eating? Oops. But nothing grosses me out enough that I can't eat. Yeah, I bet with your occupation. Rosa says, I'm a Tyrolean. I would not care. Okay, cool. It's not the Romans. It's not the Greeks. It's one person. And this person, he is not from these places. No. He is from Europe, though. Think books. Author. Yes, it's Shakespeare, Sam. Correct. The point goes to Australia. Marco Polo and Semmelweis. It was Shakespeare. Native to the Caribbean, what kind of animal is a mountain chicken? Native to the Caribbean, what kind of animal is a mountain chicken? It's not a goat. And Rosie says, I hope someday I win the million with those answers. Yeah. Lizard, no, but we are kind of in that area. Kind of, a little bit. And Margaret says, yes, but doesn't vomit come from the Latin vomitus? I have no idea. It's not a monkey. It's not a snake. It's a small one. It's smaller than a snake. It looks more like a lizard than a snake. I'll give you a hint. I don't like doing this because it looks so gross. I don't have to do it because Killian said toad, and it was a fraud. So toad and fraud is the same, right? I was going to do this with my double chin. So frog was correct, or toad. Yeah, maybe just why? Huh? Let's see. Let's go to ChatGPT again. Where does the word vomit come from? Yeah, it says that it comes from Latin, and it originates from the verb vomere, which means to throw up, to spew forth. And a quick breakdown of the history. Yeah, the noun is vomitus, and Middle French, vomir, and English, borrowed in the late Middle Ages, around the 14th century. So the English word vomit directly evolved from Latin roots, keeping a very similar meaning the whole way through. You're right. So the person who wrote Latin up there will also get a point. Oh, toads and frogs are different. The toads are bigger, are they? You take the one, yeah, of course. Maybe Shakespeare was the first to spell it as vomit. Yes, I'm sure that's what it is. German, Kutzen, Speyen. Speyen in Norwegian, that's spy. S-P-Y. Sick Übergeben. Speyen, spy. Toads are drier. Drier and bumpier. Okay, like these. Yeah, they had these. Yeah, usually live more on the ground. Frogs are wet and smooth and live in water more so. Okay, thank you. You would make a great science teacher. Warty toads. Warty toad. Oh yeah, warty. Yeah, you knew what I was meaning when I said these things. I have some of them here. Well, not warts, but similar. Okay, let's go back to see if there are any more cool questions. Nah. Seriously? Why did pirates? No, pirates not pirates. Why did pirates wear earrings? This is the most stupid thing I've ever heard. Why did pirates wear earrings? Oh, one of the most stupid. I guess it's not the most stupid, but it's pretty stupid. Pretty silly. Because they were fashionistas. That would be a more logical explanation or answer. Absolutely. But that's not what it says here. It is, well, let me give you 10 seconds before that the women, no, okay, for their parents to sit on. Cool, that was a good one. that their women could take them to bring the garbage out. What? Oh, you mean that they would hang the garbage here and the ears? Ooh, ow, or what? Well, let me tell you. They believed it improved their eyesight. With earrings, it improved their eyesight. That's just silly. Oh my good. No, I didn't made a mistake here. Go back. Get back. Get back. Yeah, what? Exactly. I was gonna say something about their eye patches, but I couldn't think of anything. Yeah. Yeah, maybe if they had the patch and then they had the earring, then they would look through the earring and the working eye. Oh, joke gone wrong. Okay. There are some cool questions here, really. Whoa. What is the longest movie ever made? And how long is it? It's not The Last Emperor, which is, I don't know, 4 hours maybe? Gone with the Wind? Nope. You'll never guess this, I guess. At least you won't guess how long it is. It is 85 hours. 85 hours. And you know the title? It's called, I don't think this works. This title, I don't think it will work because it is called The Cure for Insomnia. 85 hours. The Cure for Insomnia? That's just hilarious. Oh my goodness. Ay, ay, ay. Huh. This is a little easier, maybe. Yeah, okay. They bore you to sleep, yeah. Oh, yeah. Name one of the two countries that allow you to take a nap during work hours. One of the two countries that allow you to take a nap during work hours. Spain, yay! Spain and Italy. I guess it's not while you're working though, but the siesta, of course. Norway, nope. Lucky me. Well, I take a nap when I want. Um, it is. It's of course not all. Just some. It's not that much of it lately. Anymore. But before it was really. It was actually quite boring because everything was closed in the middle of the day. Okay. When do babies get their fingerprints? When do babies get their fingerprints? How old are they? Or how young are they? It's more than 15 weeks. It's before birth. Yeah, during pregnancy, absolutely. How many weeks? 20. I'll give you that. It's 21 weeks when they're a fetus. 21 weeks and they have fingerprints. Wow. Tiny little things. Oh, this we've had before, but it doesn't matter. I think we have. What bird has eyes bigger than its brain? What bird has eyes bigger than its brain? Oh, almost put 21, but you got the point anyway. Ostrich, correct. It's an ostrich, Khalil. And Samantha and whoever. Rosie. Yeah. Ooh. Reptiles normally stick their tongue out. That's true. frog, snake. But what reptile cannot stick its tongue out? I bet Killian knows this. What reptile cannot stick its tongue out? Yes, crocodile. Samantha, you are right. Crocodile. Yeah, it was the crocodile. It cannot stick its tongue out. Yeah. This next question has a warning. It says, keep your mind out of the gutter. It's not a dirty answer. It's a legit answer. In the US, someone does this every 12 seconds at a Holiday Inn. What do people do every 12 seconds at a Holiday Inn? And it's not something dirty. I don't like that kind of, I wouldn't have said it then. No, they don't shower. Well, it could be, but it's not that. Pick their nose. Who knows? Streams, no. They do something illegal. I can say that. They're stealing something, not gas. What are they stealing? Yeah, correct, Sam. They're stealing something from a hotel, but what do they steal? The Bible? That would be something. They steal a Bible. A towel, yeah, Lori, or Rosie, correct. Stealing a towel. Wow, every 12 seconds somebody steals a towel. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Where do I go from here? There. And Killian always takes shampoo. Yeah, the shampoo, the small shampoo things. Yeah. I remember once there was a cruise ship. It's not like a cruise ship, but it's kind of like a cruise ship that takes you from one town in Norway, from Oslo in Norway to Kiel in Germany. And it was so new that they gifted us towels with the name Color Magic. That was something else. It was welcome and here's your towel. That was cool. What color is the airplane's black box? What color is the airplane's black box? It is not black. It's not red, but it's not. It's quite kind of close. It's not white. Orange. Yeah, Killian, it is orange. I did not know that. Black box is orange. It's kind of it kind of makes sense. So it's easy to find. But why on earth do they then call it a black box and not an orange box? I guess maybe it was a black box before, and then I turned it into orange because it was easy to find. Maybe. Yeah, Sam needs some sleep. Oh, we've been more than two hours. Okay, let's do some more questions. Oh, it never ends. Well, we'll take a couple of more questions. That's it. But okay, you need some sleep, Sam. Thank you so much for being here, and see you next time. And it's in Norway. It's going to be Norway. Cool. It's illegal? What questions are these? It is illegal to wrestle a bear in which country? Illegal to wrestle a bear. Who would want to wrestle a bear? Oh, am I frozen again? Am I frozen, or is it just for Rosie? Because mine here seems to be good. Canada? No, it's not Canada. You're kind of far away. I was just a little frozen. Okay, not anymore. It's kind of far away from Canada, but they do speak English there. It's not Russia. It's not Greenland. It's not Russia. Just a reminder, Lexi. Remember that you have to write me today on the email, giving me your address, full name and address, so I can send you the shrug. Because I have to send it tomorrow since I'm leaving on Tuesday in the morning. It's not India or Ireland. It's further away. It's what can I say? Elon Musk. That's a good hint. Too easy hint. It's not Australia, not USA. It's not China. They speak English. South Africa. Yes, Rosies. In South Africa, it is illegal to wrestle a bear. But who wanna do that? Who want to wrestle a bear? And the next one, I mean, what happens if this happens? It says, you cannot be overweight in what country? But that can't be true. I mean, what is overweight? Everything is relative. How are you finding that? Yes, it's Japan, Rosie, but they have North Korea would have been a good answer. I mean, that would be more logical. But Japan, they have the sumo wrestlers. They kind of seem really overweight, don't they? Well, I guess it's a lot of muscle as well, but you cannot be overweight in Japan? So I could never go to Japan? Well, not that I want to go. But how? That's out of my knowledge of understanding. Because it is not seen negative. Oh, thank you, Rosie. That must be it. That everybody is good. No, you're not overweight. You're just you. Yeah, that they don't have that term. That must be it. Let me just try ChatGPT again. Hva betyr det at du ikke kan være overvektig i Japan? No, we are so wrong. Seriously? No. Wow. Oh my goodness. You cannot be overweight in Japan. There is a special law in the country that regulates the waist for grown-up. It's called the law from metabolic syndrome. It's about in 2008 they made this law that let me translate it to English. I was kind of in 2008, the Japanese government introduced a law requiring employers and local governments to measure the waistlines of people aged 40 to 74 once a year as part of a health checkup. Maximum allowed waistline: men 85 centimeters or 33.5 inches. Women 90 centimeters, 35.4 inches. What happens if someone exceeds the limit? The individual receives guidance on diet and exercise. There is no punishment for the person, but employers and local governments may face financial penalties if many people under their care exceed the limit and fail to improve their health. Why was this law introduced? The goal is to reduce lifestyle-related diseases like diabetes and heart disease, lower healthcare costs, increase the population's already high life expectancy. Common misconceptions. It is not illegal. Okay, it's not illegal to be overweight in Japan, but the government actively promotes preventive health efforts through these waistline checks and health programs. In short, you won't get arrested for being overweight, but there are national guidelines and pressure on both individuals and employers to stay within certain health-related limits. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I did not know that. I would never have thought of that. What? Well, that's their way of dealing with it. Uh, Different countries have different ways of dealing with different things. We here in Spain, we also my school every year we have a health check, and of course they check everything and well, not the waistline, but the weight, height and weight and eyes and ears and well, ears? No, not ears. Blood pressure and well, everything. And if you're overweight, or maybe you're just not really overweight, I'm of course overweight, but people that are they're not exactly overweight in my eyes, but even so, they receive later an email with well, all of the results of the tests, urine test, blood sample, and all everything with the cholesterol, diabetes, these things. And if you're kind of overweight according to the table, then you get a diet. You should do this. You should drink coffee and whatever. Oh my, oh my. Oh yeah, yeah. Margaret is answering the questions that we had from before. That's true. Hmm. Rosie says, I had high weight in school and everybody was pressuring me. And what happened? I started to eat even more. Exactly. Margaret, we are talking about Japan now. Skip forward to the live. Yeah. Well, it's been 2 hours and 15 minutes. I think that was a good place to stop. So everybody can be aware of their waistline and go for a run or a walk or just exercise the hands, which we love to do. Thank you so much. This has been so good. Very, very good. Thank you so much. And there has been a lot of people pressing the like button as well. If anybody hasn't done that, please do. And I love this. I will try to have the live on Thursday in Norway. It will be in Norway. The same time as normal at 10 o'clock European time. I think it should be earlier because my mom will say, no, you can't talk that loud. It's so late because she lives in a flat story, 13-story house. Maybe I should do it 1 hour earlier from 9 to 11. I think so. So it will change. It will be 9 European time in the evening. And that will be 2 o'clock morning. Well, it will be 3 o'clock US Eastern time and 2 o'clock US Central time. So, yeah. And Lexi, remember to write me that email with your address, name and address, so I can send you the shrug tomorrow. Thank you so much, everybody. And let's see. Killian says, bye, Linda. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and have safe travels to Norway. I can't wait to see your adventures there. Thank you so much, Killian. I'm so happy that you and Lexi and all, want to know about Norway, and everybody. Samantha says, thank you, Linda. Safe trip to Norway. Bye, everyone. And Lexi, it was fun. Thanks, Linda. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, Lexi. It was so good. Nice to see you won. You followed in April's footsteps, entering first time, winning. Yeah. Margaret says, thanks, Linda. And again, it was nice meeting you. The same, Margaret, the same. Have a nice trip, says Rose. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Yeah. Bye, Linda and everyone. You're all great, no matter what weight. Exactly. Doesn't matter the weight. Thank you so much, Rosie. And yeah, thank you, Jackie. Thank you so much. Yeah, safe journey. And bye, everybody. Ooh, I must press the button now. Big hugs. Bye, Manuela. Bye, everybody. Monique. And yeah, everybody. Goodbye. Thank you so much. See you next time in Norway.